Good morning. Hey guys, it's Sandy here, and yes, coming to you live from my garage in my vehicle. I just got home from doing personal training clients at my studio here in Winnipeg. It's Body Balance on Henderson for you local folks. You got to come on down, you got to do a drop-in, you got to come see me for a class or personal training. Anyways, I wanted to come on quickly and just say to you all, you are number one. Now, when I say that, I know some of you are going, yeah, I know, thanks, I'm feeling good. But some of you are thinking, what is she talking about? No, that's not how I feel. But you know what, guys? You have to feel that way. You have to be number one. You have to believe that you are number one in every area of your life. And you know what? I know for you moms and dads out there, it's hard for you to put yourself first as being number one because you think that it's you, or you think that you need to put your children, hi Amanda, thanks for tuning in. You think that you're not number one because you want to put your children first, you want to put your spouse first, you want to put your job first, you want to put the dog, the cat, the everything, the family, the neighbor, the best friend. You want to put everyone ahead of you because for some reason, either someone has told you, or it's something you felt, or something you feel it's your destiny to just help others, leave yourself for last. But here's the wake-up call. If you keep doing that and you're putting everybody else ahead of yourself, especially when it comes to your health and wellness, and I know some of you are in this place right now of not feeling your best because you've put everyone else ahead of yourself, and what happens is you're going to burn out. You know, you're putting the baby before you, you're putting the spouse, your job, and it starts to really weigh you down. And the flip side of it is if you take care of yourself, if you do daily what you need to do to lift yourself up, okay, and this isn't just about, getting in exercise and getting in good food and this is about peace of mind and peace of body and peace of your heart, your spirit, everything. If you are not uplifted physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and all those areas, if your tank's not full, how on earth are you going to give your family, your friends, your career, your church family, your best friend, your neighbor, the dog, the cat, the farm, how are you going to give it your all if you've constantly been putting everything else ahead of you and what you need? Because honestly, you just end up going, well, what is there for me? Really. And you have to be uplifted and fulfilled in so many different ways in your own self, and know that you are number one. Yes, you are number one. Say it. You are number one. Get in the mirror and say, I am number one. That is not being selfish. As a matter of fact, it's just the opposite. Because the more you fill your tank, and I don't know why I'm using it, maybe because I'm sitting in my car, I'm thinking gas tank. The more you fill your tank, the more you can offer others. And I have been practicing this for years. Did I start out this way? Oh no. Oh no. No. If you knew me 20 years ago, I certainly wasn't preaching that I was number one. I'll tell you that right now. This has been years of growth, of learning, of building self-confidence, of understanding my mind and my body, and becoming the best that I could be, and setting high goals and dreams so that I could empower others. And those of you that know my story, and maybe I'll share it again later this week, those of you that know my story about how I got into fitness, it's not your run-of-the-mill story. I didn't just go to the gym one day and decide I was going to do this. No, I actually had an event that changed my life, an attack that changed my life when I first moved to the city. And I'll share that later this week about how I got started in this and how I got empowered and how I wanted to share it with others. And that's really what it's about. Oh, Amanda, I have to read this. My family flourished and my relationships have improved exponentially since I decided several years ago to love myself and see that I am enough. Amanda, you know what? You're preaching to the choir here, girl. I hear it. And I'm always telling people in my classes and my online groups and, you know, anybody that I run into, you are enough. And if you're giving it your best, it is always enough. You know what I mean? And it's amazing how if you put your health and your wellness and your spirituality and in your mental health and just you put that to the front of the line, even if you think you don't have time, take that 5 minutes, even if you're cooking supper and you have a book open and you're reading and you're feeling good, or something on the TV, or you're playing something off the internet or whatever, some message that tells you that you're number one and you're enough. And you then, this is why people wonder where I get this energy from. How can you always be positive? How can you always be, you know, helping others? And how can you be doing it for so long? Because I've been at this for a decade, but I've been helping people. You know, I've been in the industry for, well, health and fitness industry for, 23 years, but as a trainer, 10. And I think the more that I learn, the more that I navigate and figure out, what do I need? What do others need? What do others need from me? What can I pass on? How can I make the experience better for you? And how can I help you navigate? Because, there's always crossroads, right? And there's always decisions to make. And you know what? It's really bottom line. What is going to be best for you? And how can you help others? I love the word empowering. I mean, that is my word of the day. Empowering. When you are successful, you're in a position to help others be successful because you've navigated the road, right? And like you said, Amanda, with relationships, it is amazing once you're feeling good and on top of the world. And I know because I'm always like on top of the world. You want to get on the roof and scream it on the rooftop that you're there. And if you're like me, and it's all about others, you want to help other people get there. Bottom line, guys. That's my message today. You are number one. Never forget that. Go in the mirror later and say, I am number one. You have to believe it in order for others to believe it from you, right? And help them believe that they're number one too. Together, we are stronger, right? Bye for now, guys.